Hello to my channel Chinese Star. Today we will bring you the following hot and exciting news.
Xiao Zhan escaped, but 49-year-old Zhong Hanliang surprised everyone. The sacrifice was a bit big and it was really unexpected. Xiaowa, who is approaching 50 years old, has successfully reached the pinnacle of his career by working hand-in-hand with Xiao Zhan. Recently, the much-anticipated director Zheng Zheng has made another big debut after classic masterpieces such as Desire, Golden Wedding, The Legend of Zhen Huan and The Legend of Mi Yue. Based on the evil character Wang Zanghai in Tomb Raiders, we created and filmed a film and television work called The Legend of Zanghai. Surprisingly, the focus of the audience's attention is not Xiao Zhan, who is famous for his traffic and has now transformed into a powerful actor. It was not Zhang Jingyi, a new generation young flower with outstanding looks and superb acting skills, but Xiaowa, a powerful actor who is nearly 50 years old, and she left a deep impression on people. How can it not be surprising that the character he plays is actually the father of the male protagonist? It must be admitted that Xiaowa was once a leading figure in ancient costume and modern idol dramas, with eye-catching performances and much attention. How attractive was your appearance when you were young? It is indeed flawless and beyond reproach. Gu Zichao can be called a wizard. He is knowledgeable and versatile. He is not only proficient in astronomy and geography, but also well-read military books. He has unique skills in martial arts that are amazing. On the outside, Lu Lichen appears to be a cold, emotionless CEO, but privately, he is an arrogant and sinister man with a vicious tongue. Still living in poverty, he persisted in enriching himself. After achieving counterattack, he became an ideal man who cares for his family, cherishes friendship and is deeply affectionate. He Yichen. With his outstanding appearance and superb acting skills, he successfully stood out in an era of beauties, winning enthusiastic praise from netizens and eventually earning the reputation of one of the foremost beautiful men. After portraying several popular characters in succession, Xiao Wa seemed to have fallen into a strange cycle, which kept him stuck in the realm of idol dramas even in his 40s. When his appearance showed a downward trend, netizens offered him advice one after another. It's time for transformation, it's an inevitable step. However, he remained stubborn and turned a deaf ear to advice. At the wrong age, he plays a role that is inconsistent with himself. For example, in the TV series Jade Heart, 47-year-old Xiaowa actually started a romantic love story with Han Songgyan, who was 15 years younger than herself. Aging, the traces of time are deeply imprinted on every corner, making people lament the ruthlessness of time. The body and mind are exhausted and need adequate rest and recovery. After the hard work of the post-production team, they even hammered away at the keyboard and tried to use the highest-level dermabrasion filter, but it was still difficult to improve his performance. It would be fine if he didn't make an expression, but once his expression changed, his facial state would obviously collapse. Taking with you in this life as an example, the image settings of the characters in the play are indeed a bit confusing. Especially the hero's cheeks, which look much younger than the heroine Li Xiaoran. Coupled with his substandard Mandarin, the audience felt extremely embarrassed, as if they had embarrassment cancer. No matter how the outside world talked about it, Xiaowa chose to turn a blind eye and continue to devote himself to the filming of the new costume idol drama The Beautiful City. His co-starring heroine is Yuan Zian, who is 18 years younger than him. The age gap between the two is quite significant. If the male protagonist works a little harder, he can even play the role of father figure to the female protagonist, although with the help of beauty technology, their appearance may still barely match. What if we put aside the effect of the beauty filter? This face is slightly swollen, and the obvious crow's feet are even more eye-catching. This combination is really difficult to resonate with. Fortunately, due to the heroine's turmoil, the drama could not be broadcast as scheduled, otherwise the audience's visual experience would be harmed again. Although he has entered middle age, he is still stubbornly unwilling to admit his aging, but this persistence has caused him to lose the love and recognition of the audience that he has worked hard to accumulate over the years. Although he has reached the age of playing the role of a father, he still insists on trying to star in an idol drama. However, the word idol itself is the most basic and core requirement of the audience for idol dramas, that is, the character must be young and outstanding in appearance. Therefore, for middle-aged and older male actors, they are no longer suitable for this kind of role setting. Despite all the scolding, he remained calm and unresponsive. In the TV series The City of Dance, which will officially start filming in May 2023, he once again joins hands with Qin Lan, who is nearly 50 years old. to jointly perform a classic emotional drama about breaking up due to a misunderstanding, but then regaining old love and getting back together after many years. Full stop. As for the status of the untouched photos, if you want to put it another way, you can say this: in short, it is really difficult to fully describe in words. If nothing unexpected happens, I'm afraid we will still get criticism and dissatisfaction from the audience. Although I am already 50 years old, I should be enjoying the fun of having my grandchildren around my knees, but I am still playing the role of a youth idol on the screen. This is indeed an amazing 9 lives. For this kind of the situation is indeed a bit embarrassing, because transformation seems to have become a problem, and other development paths are not clear, so we can only continue to follow the previous route and continue to shoot similar dramas. Look at the entire entertainment industry. We found that there are actually not a few actors who are in difficulty like Xiao Wa. So, what are their results? After all, it is difficult to avoid the fate of being abandoned by the circle. For example, we can take Ruby Lin as an example to illustrate. When she was young, her beauty was astonishing, attracting many directors to offer her cooperation. From 1995 to 2010, the audience was fortunate enough to witness classic dramas such as Huan's Hu Jej, Zia Bao and Kangxi, Young Zhang San Fen, Oolong and Feng Shenbang on the screen. With such brilliance, they once became the ratings dominance of that era. Although she continued to play leading roles, her appearance declined after getting married and having children, which led to the girly image she played being ridiculed and scorned by the audience. Like Youngmei, the bright star in the international film industry, I deeply cherish everything that time has given me, including every wrinkle on my face that bears witness to time. Playing the role of a mother? I have no complaints, because this is a part of my life and a testimony of my growth and wisdom. She expressed her refusal. If one day I am asked to play the heroine's mother, then I will probably choose to give up this role. Someone who also showed her firm determination is the high-profile Big S. I have lost the opportunity to play the role. They actually wanted me to play the mother of a certain character. The most outrageous thing is that they wanted me to play the role of Wang Dalu's mother. Chen Darren, the high-profile Kaionyaro drama actress, has conquered the hearts of many audiences with her unique charm. I'm in my prime, I'm so beautiful, and I can't accept that I'm being asked to play the mother of an older child. It's a huge insult to me. Jinxia expressed, the first stage crisis she encountered was being assigned to play the role of Xiao Zhan's mother. There was incredible emotion in their words, as if playing the role of mother had brought them great grievances. What is the current status of theater invitations? It almost doesn't exist. This is not difficult to understand. Some netizens attributed their failure to become popular to the following: as they grow older, they may be less willing to play the role of their parents. Zudan, who was enjoying the massage, had a look of envy on her face, and she immediately raised her hand high. Wow, if you have such an opportunity in the future, don't forget to recommend me. Whether it is saying that Zhu has a crush on Xiao, or commenting that Zhu is a clear-headed person, the two completely different attitudes just confirm Sun Li's those words. When a person has entered a mature stage of life, but insists on deliberately playing a young role, especially in campus love scenes, this kind of performance often lacks realism and is unconvincing. I think that reluctantly playing such a role is actually disrespectful to the audience. Perhaps the audience's voice was too loud to ignore. Maybe you want to explore a different path and try a new direction. After a long wait, exciting news finally came in 2024. Xiao challenged and tried the new role setting of a father for the first time in the new drama directed by Xiao. If you target a role commensurate with your age and adjust your direction in a timely manner, isn't this a sign of stopping losses in time and choosing wisely? After all, youth does not stay forever, everyone will grow old one day. Always wandering between costume idol dramas and modern idol dramas is not a sustainable development strategy. Being in the entertainment industry and bearing the name of actor, we must make necessary adjustments and changes according to the needs of the role. There is nothing shameful or humiliating about taking on a supporting role for the younger generation. Just like Zhang Li, Liu Lin, Lan Zai, Hai Lu and others, if they are unable to play the role of heroines, they will choose to play supporting roles. If they cannot play the role of a good girl, they will choose to play the role of mothers. They have demonstrated extremely high professionalism and adaptability, constantly challenging themselves on the road to acting, and showing the charm of different roles. Today, we are standing at a new starting point and looking forward to the future. We are full of expectations. Not only did she win the praise of the most beautiful mother, she also successfully opened up new fields and emerged in them, gaining widespread recognition in a small area. Giving the right opportunities to talented young people and letting their work become our most powerful voice is more critical than any words.
Thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to our support channel.